And it's recording. All right. Exercise 1E. So, your task so far, we are now in week 3, almost end of week 3. We're halfway through week 3. The first week was exercise 1A, add, subtract. Second week was only exercise 1B, which is then multiply, divide. Yeah? Then this week, we're doing now add, subtract, but with negative numbers. And then tomorrow's session, the next session, G would be multiply and divide negative numbers. Okay, so it does rely on the fact that you can add and subtract previously, and that's what we're leading on to today. Cool? Now, on your sheet, let's fill this out. Let's do some examples. So, example 1, use the number line. So this is your number line. 0 starts here. Positive. Draw a positive sign and draw an arrow to remind yourself that it goes this way when you add. Minus, on the other hand, we then go the opposite direction. Okay, so the plus and the minus tells you a direction. So in the first example, and for those who aren't really good with the negative numbers, this is a good way to start laying it out. It says here, negative 3 plus 2. What you want to do for the first part, negative 3, you got to figure out where am I on the number line to begin with. Okay, now am I on the left side of the 0 line or am I on the right side of the 0 line at negative 3? Left or right? Left. Okay, so here's negative 3. I put a dot here just so I can visually see it. So negative 3 is here. Now when you say add, which direction am I going? Am I going to the right or am I going to the left? To the right. Very good. So if I'm going to the right, how many units am I going? So this tells me I'm at negative 3. This means go to the right, and I'm going to go 2 units. So you count it. You go from negative 3, 1, 2 to the right. From negative 3, adding 2, what is the answer? Negative 1, very good. So with a visual aid, this does help you visualize what's happening. Very good, thank you. Don't speak while I'm speaking. As you're working through later on, you're not going to need the number line, but for most students, even at year 9, year 10, sometimes they still need to draw the number line to help them visualize it because you get a bit too confident and then you get it wrong. It's about consistency. Okay, so make sure whatever method you're using, make sure it's consistent. Let's try the next one. Negative 1, and then you're minusing 3. So same thing again. I'm starting at negative 1. Now where's negative 1 on the number line? Is it on the left side of 0 or is it on the right side of 0? Left. So negative 1 is over here. Here we go, negative 1. I put a dot. I start off at negative 1. And then minus. Now minus tells me which direction am I moving, left or right? Left. So I'm going to the left by 3 units. So if you count it, starting from negative 1, 1, 2, 3, that's almost like saying 1 plus 3, but in this direction, 1 plus 3 is 4. That's why we know the answer has to be negative, but it's a negative 4. Okay, so negative 1 minus 3 is negative 4. Let's try another one. Now I'm going to call out some students, okay? So you got 2 examples that I've done. Here we go, negative 1 plus 4. So let's go, negative 1. Am I on the left of 0 or on the right of 0? Can I please have Hamza? Where am I? I am on the left. Very good. So this is on the left of 0, so we're still at the same point. And then I'm adding. Which direction am I moving? Let's go with Nikki, right or left? Right, very good. Plus means I'm going to the right, so I'm going to go to the right. And how many units am I going? Can I please have, let's go with Jacob. How many units? So I'm going to the right by how many units? 4. Very good. So I count 4. Negative 1 plus 1 makes it 0. And I need another 3. 1, 2, 3 to make 4 units in total. So what is my answer? Can I please have, let's go with Josh. What's my answer? Very good. It's positive 3. Okay, you don't have to write the positive sign. I'm just writing it so you can see it. Then let's now quicken the pace here. Negative 4 plus 5. I want you to think about the number line. So think about where's number negative 4? Am I moving right or moving left? How many units? If you can visualize that, you can then figure out where the answer is. So what is negative 4 plus 5? Can I please have, let's go with Willem. What's negative 4 plus 5? 1. Let's check if he's correct. -4 starts off over here. So here's my dot. Plus means I'm going to the right. So far he's correct. I'm moving to the right. And then 5 means 5 units. So if you think about it, from 4 to 0, that's already 4 units. So if I need 5, I need an extra 1. So that makes it 4 plus 1 is 5. So yes, he is correct. The answer is 1. Can I get a show of hands for those who felt that they understood what I just described? Hands right up if you understood. Okay, good. All right, not too bad. Yeah, good. All right. Let's now do some practice. Oh, sorry. Oh, is that it? Oh, that must be it. So the next bits are for next lesson. So next lesson we'll do multiplication division. So let's do some practice. So I'm going to test you guys now then. I'm going to pick a few more students. Let's try this. So you don't have to write this one down. You can solve it in your head or you can write it on a piece of paper. I'm going to call out some students. Let's try. Who haven't I called out? Let's go with. We can go Carissa. You can do the first one. Josh, I already picked. Xavier, you can do the second one. You and I picked Attila. You can try C. And then D. I need to pick one on this side. Let's go with Ollie. All right. I'm going to give you guys. It's currently 2:16. Let's give it 1.5 minutes. 90 seconds. Let's go. I'm going to time you. 90 seconds, let's see what you get. And the rest do it as well, check if you get the right answer or not. Do these answers, see if you get it right as well. Let's go, take your time. 90 seconds. I want to check that you're getting this right. Alright team, let's see. Shh. Listening. Carissa, what did you get as your answer? -5 plus 2 gives you? -3 is correct. If you got that correct, give yourselves a tick. Next one, B. Xavier, what did you get for -1 plus 4? I'm going to pause the video for a second. Here we go. Attila, what did you get for 3 minus 7? What was your answer? -4 is correct. Give yourselves a tick if you got them correct. And your last one, Ollie. -5, beautiful. You guys are outstanding stars. Thank you. All right, team. All right, listening. Hey, you're 8. Hey, Fitz. Xavier. Thanks. Mateo. Hamza. Remember my 3 rules. Rule number 1, don't speak while I'm speaking. I find that highly disrespectful. Yeah, so this recording has only been less than 10 minutes. I usually give you a lot of time to then try to do work in class. So in that time, don't talk while I'm speaking. You got most of the lesson to yourself. Why do you have to speak while I'm speaking? Yeah, it's like a backhand slap across my face for working hard for you guys. Yeah. All right, so you've now got, it's 2:20 and you got until 3:15. It is very possible to do the bare minimum. Remember, the standard that I look for is your, doesn't matter which column you pick, is the fluency section. You should be doing at least 2 to 5. You should be working on those skills. What you just did was fluency skills. So if you felt that it was doable, you can definitely do this question, okay? So I want you to start on exercise 1E. At least fluency, and then those who are then a bit more confident start doing problem-solving questions. Otherwise, this is your session. I'll come around and help. I'll come around and work with you.